right out my window. Blast you with my dime.
Hail to the commanders. Hail victory.
Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Back out with my dreads in my Kangol. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Ready, go, check, Cowboy!
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from April's draft.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
Throw left side complete. That's Delgado. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Tag, 70, Silver Wolf.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. Bronco 80.
To throw is Daniels.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Delgado. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey. Gravity Lions. Gravity Lions. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Ralph Cougar 19. Ready.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To the air, Dart. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Lions.
Looking to throw, Dart. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and then go deep.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Dart. For left side, it's complete. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, first and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
They get this out left. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second and goal from the 1. Play fake, and here's Dart. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From a yard out. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive side,
on the defensive side.
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Here we go. Stack. Panther Street. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go.
He finds his man, complete. It's Delgado. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good penetration here. We'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Red. 60 Eagles, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Delgado. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try again. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14. Lions 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now Dart.
He finds his man, complete. That's Lopez. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
In that last touchdown drive, they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Check. Go, check. Go.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hard 70.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
19.
He finds his man, complete. That's Delgado. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
On the ready.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Ready. Panther 11.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
To throw now, Dart.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dart. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Got it. Ready? Go!
To throw, Dart.
He finds his man, complete. That's Lopez. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
To throw is Dart.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dart. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Dart to throw on 4th down. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Commanders 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Like it. 60 by 6.
He finds his man, complete. It's Delgado. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Off the play fake. Daniels. This ball taken in here by Brooks. 2nd down in the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Go.
To the air goes Daniels.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
19.
Now Daniels. Will try to pick it up himself.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
That's good.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the
10 to
25-yard
11.
line.
Come on. Come on. Set.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. A quick throw there out to Williams.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First down, Detroit.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Dart once more. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Dart from the gun on 3rd down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go. Here's Dart.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. they line up and kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
14-yard line.
65 catch, 65 catch. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Zuerlein now for the PAT.
Lining up for the point afters.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a heck of a return as he goes out. Bounds across the 50, inside the 45.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Ready, ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
On the
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ready, ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's go.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Panther 6 tails.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Hot
goal.
70, hot
at the
70.
8-yard line.
To throw is Daniels.
This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
It's now
Now they'll change things up.
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Ben sent it
From 4 yards out.
And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing his dart. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
After watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll send the tight end in motion. They're throwing again. Here's Dart. And this pass broken up. And the contact long time there. And now 4th down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throw left side complete. That's Delgado. Here's a 2nd and 8.
60
At the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10 at the
Chop 60,
49-yard
chop
line.
60.
Throwing now is Daniels. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Delgado. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another
Once again, it's Brooks. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
13 yards on the play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Washington, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
Brings up second.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hartman.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Lions 38. Commanders 31.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
4 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. 24-yard gain.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Odafe Oweh there on the tackle.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs. And they
open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of this.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Throwing his dart.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Looking to throw, dart.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
To throw now, dart. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Lions have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for Washington. First down.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Washington Commanders. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Ready.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Riggs.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First down.
70
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. 70.
Looking to throw. Daniels. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
That's the score. Lions 52. Commanders 38.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the air, Dart.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got it to Williams. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But to throw once more, here's Dart. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Pioneer. Get it. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. This ball taken away here by Brooks.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10
To the air goes Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Meredith. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Lopez. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's happening now, like overseas.
Okay, ready.
You feel alive, like you can have it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Detroit, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
the calendar changed October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year.